Hello YouTube, Spursk here. Welcome to my first video. Today we're going to be flying the PMDG 777-200 LR/freighter. And today we're going to be flying as land cargo flight 1501. This flight is a cargo service to Amsterdam. So the aircraft is all programmed, and we have some high V speeds, flaps 5 departure, and everything looks good. So what I'm going to do now is we're gonna get everything to be closed. So yeah, there's the exit. It's being closed, and since this is a freighter, we're gonna check, make sure everything looks good. Alright, everything looks good there. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the before start checklist and before start procedure. So I'm gonna get the crew to do its thing. Or actually, first we're going to do this. Copy to ground.
Go ahead.
Can we pressurize the hydraulics?
Roger. You're cleared to pressurize the hydraulics.
Thank you. Alright, before start procedure. Before start procedure, please.
Are we clear to pressurize?
Yes.
Okay. I'm ready for the checklist.
Before start checklist, please.
Before start checklist. MCP.
Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Completed. Trim.
4.5 units, 0 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist complete.
And I actually forgot to put in the weather. So I'm going to request the weather. Load it. Execute. And I'll do that in just a second. Let's just get the pushback. Okay, so we're doing a straight pushback. So I'm going to close that. Go back to FMC.com. Load the descent forecast.
Hello, Captain. We
Set
are ready for
3000.
pushback.
Put this back on this page. Today we'll also be having a step climb.
Launching gear.
Level 310 will be our initial, then 330. And we'll just continue on 330. Since we are pretty heavy today.
Temperature check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2. Oil pressure.
Checked. Start engine 1.
Starting 1.
We're also on VATSIM, so we're gonna switch the frequency now.
Oil pressure.
FedEx 6260 passes 1400.
FedEx 6260, we're on contact climb and maintain 50340.
Okay, all the way up to 310, thanks.
Set parking brakes.
Simulator 992, would you press 350?
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
I'm trying to get even. Let me try to get even FedEx Flight 30, would like to have right at line.
Alright, flaps 5. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
FedEx 530, Mr. Appears on West Denver. Come by FedEx. Swiss 992, radar contact 145 miles.
Right,
East
it's
of
clear.
the Ormond Beach, VOR. Cross, let's see, cross.
Okay, that looks good.
Cross heat map and, let's see. Yeah, are you on a particular arrival, sir?
Okay. Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked. Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist. Complete.
FedEx 530, Miami City clear to allow Hartsville Jackson International Airport to be headed to departure the next 5 climb via the headed to said departure frequency 132.2 spot 4545. Been outlined by the heavy speed and I expect flight level 10 minutes after about 4545 FedEx 530. FedEx 530, revamp rate push and started pilot possession advised ready for taxi, expect departure runway 8. Left, altimeter now 3008. Roger, call you when ready and left flying FedEx 530.
Land cargo 1501, request taxi.
Land cargo 1501, runway 9er, taxi via Sierra.
Runway 09er, taxi via Sierra, land cargo 1501.
I am Center American 2045 ready for taxi.
Area 2245, runway 8 right, taxi to November, Mike 1, altimeter 3008.
Taxi 8 flight to November, Mike 1, altimeter 3008, American 2245.
Area 1250, wind 10017, gust 2 runway, right clear to land.
Blue land 8 right, American 1250. American 44, please go to close to food.
Miles American 953, check. Making out 56 minus center, copy, 5 up. Miles American 956, like to pick up our IFR again to the again, that's airport via level 12. Proceed direct, Charlie, and trying to highway 2, and maintaining the 160. November 501, Papa, this is to maintain 1,800.
Head down to 1800 for 501, Hotel Papa.
Oh, well, Hotel Papa, the airport's 11 miles, it's 12 o'clock, we're at the other time.
One Hotel Papa has a field inside.
Oh, well, Hotel Papa, visual approach from Wing 9er.
Clear for the visual for runway 9, 1 Hotel Papa, thank you, sir.
Before takeoff checklist.
Yeah, November
Before
501,
takeoff
Hotel
checklist
Papa.
complete.
The 6 Tampa, let me get that Lakeland band real quick. Wind 12, gust 18, runway 9er, clear to land.
Copy the winds, clear to land on runway 9, 1 Hotel Papa, thanks. American 44, request to sir.
Looking at 2 feet, which should I expect? SAS, Swiss 992 Heavy, expect runway, you can expect runway 9er for winter approach. 992, expect runway 0 now. Ready to land. Take your first available ride and taxi to parking via November.
Okay, first available right taxi to park for the Alpha, 1250 every land.
Land cargo 1501, runway 9er, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 9er, land cargo 15.
Landing lights coming on.
American 4451, Key West altitude 3003. Do you have the on-air runway 9er approach on board?
Runway entry procedure.
American 44, head to we do have Starman, but we don't enter.
Clear on the approach.
American 4451, just center maintain 5,000.
5,000, 4451.
American 956, hope you pick up by IFR to Raleigh Durham International Hotel. 56, clear to Raleigh Durham International via the Heavy 2 departure, then it's 5 line, get it 26, departure frequency 132.25, squawk 4540, 4540. You can read pagers and transponder. 4540 for the King 956, runway 12 for departure. And 56, read back for right, push to start at pilot discretion, advise your taxi, expect partial runway 12, you may have to remind me. Roger, American 956.
control the 1142. And prepare to the Warrior.
40. Land cargo 1501, RNAV, land cargo 1501, wind 10017, gust 21, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9er, land cargo 1501.
Over 2245, runway 8 right, line and wait.
Takeoff.
Check.
8 right, line up and wait, American 345.
FedEx 530, heavy, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Yeah, that's
Thrust
for me,
set.
FedEx 5, future head.
Check.
Check. 80 knots.
Check.
Miami Center American 965, taxi better than 2.
Positive range.
North from 956, is that correct? Okay, 956, sorry about that. Has a 956 runway 12, taxi via Mike Quebec 1, altimeter 3008, swap mode, Molly, please. Roger, taxi via runway 12, Mike Quebec 1, and we'll swap mode Charlie right now, sorry about that.
Climb.
Land cargo 1501, radar contact, set altitude.
Land cargo passing 2000.
Land cargo 1501, heavy climb and make flight 10.
Climb maintain flight level 310, land cargo 1501. I'm gonna set the autopilot. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Airport 451, the airport is 6 miles at your 1 to 2 o'clock. Do you have the field in sight?
Flaps up.
Speed checked. Flaps up.
American 4451, we got sorry about that.
After takeoff checklist, please.
Airport 451.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete. Checked.
Good morning, YouTube. We are now at flight level 350. The coast of Ireland is coming up shortly. So the sun's now rising up, and we're going to plan our arrival into Amsterdam. So for today, we're going to be arriving the ILS 18 right. PFPX wanted me to land at 06, but I like to follow real-world procedures, and according to the Dutch VAAC website, runway 06 and 24 are out of service. So we're going to use ILS 18 right. That is the current landing runway. And we're going to do the Lambsum 1 Alpha arrival. And we're going to do the Sugal 3 Bravo transition. We're going to execute that. We're going to plan this approach. So let's go here. So we had to be at LAMSO below flight level 230. 2 people. Sugal. Schiphol 606. Misery. Schiphol 607. And that just takes us straight into the runway, and we don't have to fly a manual vector. The transition is, we're going to set that just a bit higher to 4,000. And the minimums was 163 for runway 18 right. So yeah, everything looks good. We're having an arrival time of 0653 Zulu. It is currently 0529 Zulu in the sim. Okay, we'll talk to you in just a little bit, once we're just about reaching top of the sun. Hello YouTube, and we're just backing up. So do the descent checklist. So let's call and let's do FSS. Descent checklist, please.
Stand by. Descent checklist. Recall checked. Notes
Checked.
auto brake level 3. Landing data
Send checked.
VREF 151. Minimums 163 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Alright, so I'm going to set it to flight level 100. And that's where we're going to begin our descent. So we're just now, yeah, I think we're good. Okay, I'm gonna just reset this transponder down just to 2000. So we're gonna be landing with auto brake level 3. We're gonna have flaps 30, 151 knots. Our gross weight is gonna be 259.2. That's pretty high, but we are cargo. And descending to 10,000 feet. So we'll see you in a little bit. So we're back, and so I've already set the QNH. It's 1013, and we're gonna do the approach checklist. Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
1013 set.
1013. Approach checklist complete.
Alright, so once we pass Schiphol 607, we're going to do flaps 1. Actually, I'm going to start decreasing the speed actually. No, I'm going to do that a little earlier. So I'm going to do about 210 knots.
1,000 feet to level off.
Checked. Alright, flaps 1 please. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1. Radio altimeter alive.
Checked. Alright, so we're now at 2,000, that's good. So I'm going to get rid of the speed brake and arm it.
Checked.
Okay, I'm going to reduce now. Flaps 5, please.
Speed checked. Flaps 5.
So we're gonna wait until that turns and we're gonna arm approach. Okay, so everything looks good. Alright. Make it approach. Flaps 15.
Speed check flaps 15.
Okay, everything looks good on the status page. Okay, approach mode
Checked.
is active. So I'm gonna reduce now to 171. There's the airport. Airport is in sight. So I'm just gonna wait until we get the glide slope, and once we get glide slope, I'm gonna drop the gear and whoa. Whoa, where did this guy come from? Alright, gear down. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 20.
Speed checked flaps 20.
I'm gonna take it in manual from now. Just gonna center myself. Flaps 30.
Speed checked flaps 30. 1,000 feet. Approach stable.
Checked. And checklist.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete.
We have a crosswind from the left.
.500 feet.
Landing.
Checked. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brakes up. Reverses normal.
Checked.
.60 knots.
Okay to clean up. Okay to clean up.
Check.
Flight director's off.
Flight directors off.
Alright, so from here we're just gonna taxi all the way to the ramp. And it's gonna be really long, so I'm just gonna speed it up. Alright, we're just gonna take this. Okay. The engines are shut down. Well, that was pretty uneventful. Oh yeah, let me reset my clock.
I'm ready for the checklist.
Shutdown checklist, please.
Shutdown checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Secure the aircraft, please.
Okay.
Oops, that doesn't look good. Alrighty then, thank you for watching this flight from Miami to Amsterdam. And please comment and like and subscribe, whatever you want to do. Don't care. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next flight.